Hello, welcome to the next session of Curse of Strahd Campaign 2. This should be session 6, correct? Session 6, yep. Alright,
I
so
believe so.
I do have some news, unfortunately. It looks like Speckled Trout, aka Sir Hathor, has decided to drop out of the campaign, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is. So what's going to happen is that he is going to be recalled in his mind by his god, and he's going to drop his holy sword on the ground.
Is that a one-hander?
It is a one-hander. It's a sword. It's a moon. It's a sword. It's a moon touch sword. They actually found it just recently in the Lost Grotto, where they discovered the fate of the loon.
If it's a one-hander, I can take it.
Yeah, Husker's a bit of a two-hander guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Trader's the same.
Reed, do you want a you
See,
don't
I
want the
agree
moon
might
touch
be.
sword? You're just happy with your amazing rapier?
Well, I think I would be so attached to my rapier that I wouldn't go to the other one, based on what I know about this rapier.
Okay, that makes sense. That's fair.
Toxic girlfriend rapier.
Wow, that's something.
So it's just like a glowing longsword?
Moon touch sword.
Okay.
There is also a special attribute regarding this one.
And I guess I can, if no one else
What's your
wants it, I can
character's
pick it up.
level of self confidence?
Mine?
Yes.
Pretty average, I'd say. Like, he believes in himself, but he doesn't, like, think he's the greatest.
All right. Here's what I want you to do. You can roll me a d20, add either your charisma or your wisdom modifier. Your choice.
I'll add my wisdom. 7.
It glows faintly. Something deep inside yourself somewhat feels as if you aren't worthy of this sword.
Oof.
Then, yeah, I guess Lazarus just gonna hold back and not really say anything.
It noticeably dims when Lazarus picks it up.
It dims, so yeah, I guess probably Lazarus I guess, sticks it in the ground, just leaves it there. Well, I guess the
It
sword doesn't particularly like me.
it glows a bit more.
Well, if no one's gonna take it, I'll use it as a backup, I guess. And Husker walks over and picks it up. Does it glow more?
Um, inscribed in the hilt is a certain phrase. Does anyone speak? Shit, what is the name of the language? Oh, I guess in 5e the closest thing is primordial.
Hmm.
Does anyone speak primordial?
Actually, I do.
You see
Nice.
inscribed into the blade, on the hilt, is the following phrase: "Mind over matter."
Huh.
On the opposite side is something roughly translated to, "In my hand is what is in my mind."
Do you tell us that?
Yeah. Huh. The sword, the inscription. I recognize it. Lazarus points to one side of it. These say mind over matter. Steps to the other side and points at it, not touching it because he doesn't want the glow to go away. This side more or less says what is in my mind is in my hand.
It's a bit odd for a sword to say.
Keeps referring to the mind. Yes.
I mean, I know I'm holding a sword. I guess that's good enough for the sword.
Ah, perhaps, think like the nobles do. Be its master. Tell it what to do. Like, actually have confidence in yourself.
Oh, trust me, when I swing a weapon, something's going to die.
Roll a d20 with either your charisma and your wisdom with advantage.
With my charisma or my wisdom?
Either or. Wait,
Uh,
are you strength based?
yes.
You could do strength or con.
How do I roll a d20 with my strength?
Just click on your
Easiest way is to on D&D Beyond is to let's see
where it says
I'll,
like the plus whatever. Just click
Yeah,
that.
you can click the
under
number.
strength. Yeah.
okay.
Oh, I hate Underdark mode.
You can take it off by clicking the gear beside
Yeah, I
your
got it. I took
portrait.
care
Yeah.
of it.
Okay.
It would be fine if it turned the background black.
How do I make it so
Yeah.
I'm in the campaign?
Yeah.
Like I'm on my character sheet, but how do
Yeah.
I go into the campaign?
You see where at the top of the screen where it says like collections?
Yes.
Hover over that, go to my campaigns,
Ah, okay.
and then yeah, you'll see a Curse of Strahd, and then you can just view campaign.
Okay, and then just hit my +7 strength.
Yeah,
But
well,
if
have
you right click it first and you can click advantage.
Okay. Roll.
I actually didn't know about the right click.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
learned it recently.
You have a +5. Yours +7 there that's the saving throws. You see where it says strength, the top left, and it has the
Oh, okay.
+5. That's a straight strength check. Now, you see to the right in the long, tall box, that is your skills. You could also do that for that because those have additional modifiers as well. You have like your saving throws for things you're proficient with are going to be higher.
Okay, I was just wondering how to do it on here. So do you want me to do it again, or is that good enough?
Did you roll with a +5?
Yeah, I rolled with a +7, so I guess I'll do it again.
Yeah, yeah. Roll with the +5 and do advantage.
19.
All right. So, what is your preferred weapon of choice?
An axe. Husker prefers to use an axe.
The blade morphs and turns into a moon-touched axe that glows brightly.
I guess it's mine now.
Handy little power that is.
I had to attune to this, right? It's a magic thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's an hour, right?
No, you already turned to it.
Okay. So then I know about it, right? Like, is it +1? Is it
I'll
what?
add it to your
What is-
inventory.
Okay. You saw the roll I did, right? Is that picked up,
Yep.
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
we see
Oh,
those.
actually, it'll turn to a great sword. Or like, is that acceptable to you? Would you use a great sword?
Um, I prefer an axe, but I'll use it if that's what it just turned into.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't have been able to use it anyway.
Yeah, Husker's not super picky.
Here we go. Refresher page.
Ooh, nice.
Yep. That counts as magical damage for the purpose of overcoming resistances.
All right. It's really neat.
Because actually, so a great sword's actually better than a great axe just because of the way that the 2d6 works versus a 1d12. But
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
1d12 has that sexy 12 die. So
Mm.
depends how much you like the big numbers once in a while.
I think it's better for. I think the D12 is better for critting, and then that's what the
No, actually,
barbarian.
because based on the way crits actually work, the 2d6 is better for critting because you double the dice throw. So in
All
this
right.
case, it'd be the minimum of 4 damage because it's 2d6. You do the minimum of 4 damage and you add +5. So it would do between 4 and 24 damage, +5. So you could do 29 damage in a single hit. Which would be really ridiculous at this level, by the way. All right. What would you guys like to do?
We were heading to an inn last time, weren't we?
Yes, we
Yeah.
were heading to the end.
Did we ever make it?
Yes, uneventfully. Based off my 1 on rolls for finding you something to fight.
Well, if I remember correctly, there was a mimic on the way, was there not?
Yeah, we had to deal with
There
that.
was. And we made it puke us out.
Oh yeah, Tradar's still feeling really good from that meat pie he got.
Deceptively good meat pie.
I don't know what kind of meat it is. Any meat's okay.
Alright, so you guys arrive at the inn, and there are a few decrepit adventurers in there who look like they see some shit. And they're in a corner muttering about spiders drinking some ale.
Oh, yeah.
I guess Laz is gonna step forward, step up to them. Everything all right, gentlemen?
Oh, yeah, everything's. They look at each other. Everything's great. Everything's great. They start scratching their necks.
Ins- I don't think I need to make an insight check to know they're bullshitting.
Roll me an insight anyway. I want to see what your character can suss out.
22.
Oh,
They are scratching the lumps at the back of their neck.
Sure, everything's all right. I can see some sort of that look like spider bites.
No, they're lumps, not bites.
Okay, like lumps. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Malik walks over to them, digs into his backpack and pulls out a thing of clear nail polish and just starts slathering it all over the lumps. Hey, you got into chiggers, didn't you?
While you do this, I want you to roll me a dexterity save because they flail madly while you try to attend to their wound.
That's a 9.
He kicks away your bottle of nail polish. No touch the lumps! No touch the lumps!
You want them to grow?
Blackstone will walk up and say, "Oh, gentlemen, take it easy, please. Here. Take this potion. I'm going to reach into my bag and pull out a vial of blue liquid, and I'm going to pass it to them and say, take this potion. It'll calm your nerves. Malik, he'll tend to your wounds. Don't worry. That is 100% just colored water, though.
Deception.
Can do. Oops, I missed. There we go. Ah, 10.
He buys it.
All right.
Yep, I will
He offers you a strangely marked gold coin.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I will pick up the bottle and return to treating the wounds. And as I'm treating the wounds, I'll be like, you do know I am from the Underdark. I mean, I have had to I've had to
That's
treat
true. Roll me an investigation with advantage.
but yeah, as I'm going, I have had to treat chigger infections for driders.
These aren't chiggers.
Why did the Okay, for some reason it did not take the 16.
You notice this as there is a rare kind of spider that was banished from your homeland because of how dependent it was upon fighting humans. It would implant its eggs beneath the surface of the skin.
That's what chiggers are.
Oh
That's why I'm
no,
using
chiggers
the clear.
are an insect.
Nope. Chiggers are spider eggs or spider
Oh, gotcha.
larvae.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah,
That's
In
why you
real
use
life
clear
or
nail
in D
polish
and D?
in real life.
yeah, yeah. They're called
Yep.
something else, and I think it's in 40, but it's fine.
Yeah, but in
Same
real life
idea.
they're called chiggers.
Well,
Look up Queen Anne's lace. The flower.
well, chiggers are their own thing. They're not spider.
No, they're actually
Yeah.
young spiders. They dig into the skin and they eat their way out. It's horrible.
That sounds totally awful.
It is.
Yeah.
And I have Queen Anne's lace in my backyard, so that's even worse.
Yep, they live on it. It's lovely.
The same. They're just the same.
You now have him worry that he's gonna wake up one day with spiders inside him.
Nope, you'll be fine. That's why I'm using the clear nail polish. It kills them, suffocates them. It will itch for a while though.
One of the older guys looks at you, and he looks kind of disturbed because he's missing an eye. And I want you to roll me a perception check.
That's a 7.
Everything's fine. It's all great. He just has an itchy eyeball.
I assume Lazarus sees the guy with no eye as well because he's looking at us.
Yeah, his eyes are like translucent to you.
They look translucent.
Yeah, his right eye looks translucent.
Sir, what happened to your eye?
Oh my god, the fucking thing. Hey, honey. One second.
Okay, I see what you're talking about. They were different things. It might be because I'm from the Midwest. We call them chiggers here. It's all chiggers.
Yeah, chiggers. They're the same family, so I was like, okay, that might
Yeah.
be where the confusion.
I'm back.
But yeah, we just call everything in the family chiggers here.
Gotcha.
Needless to say, they're unpleasant no matter what they're fucking called.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
There's actually a type of insect that does a similar thing. It's like it's a lot like the blood flies from Dishonored. They're actually almost as big, but it's rare for them to get that big. That's like a rare mutation thing. Most of them get like only about golf ball sized, but still. All right. Anyway.
Yeah,
All right,
only golf
so,
ball.
sorry about that. I just reformed my PC for my fiance, so. All right. Had to go shut that fucking Cortana up. Nobody likes you, Cortana. All right, right. All right, cool. So, you notice there is a hairy leg sticking out the bottom of the eyeball. Lazarus.
Lazarus kind of looks at like the other people, like it's Malik and Trade there with him. He looks at both of them like, are you seeing this as well?
You look at Malik, and he is very intently slathering these bumps, like with whatever thick, non-breathable salves. He's not paying much attention other than to treating these wounds. And you'll see every now and again he'll take a dagger out and literally jam one in and then slather it real quick.
Roll me a medicine check.
14.
Uh-oh. Okay. Roll me me a sleight of hand.
I fucked up. Another 14.
Okay, then. So allow me to roll severity. Okay, it's pretty middle of the pack. You just nick him a bit more than you should have. You didn't cut his throat or anything, but you managed to, when you stuck it in there, just hurt him a bit more than usual. He's long since stopped resisting because it's starting to feel like maybe it's helping. The older man is gonna be kind of whispering, "What are you doing to my children?"
We're just helping them.
Notice how his lips don't move.
Malik stops hearing this. Ah, shit.
Uh, what's going on?
You're a long way from home.
I'm a long way from everywhere.
Yeah.
The creature is talking to Malik.
Yes, and so are you.
In case you guys didn't know, roll me a nature check, Malik, with advantage.
It literally rolled the same thing twice. That's a 13.
Okay, so Malik realizes that this creature is what's called a it's basically it is a drider that is not fully formed yet. So it is a creature that is currently in the process of transforming a human body into a full-on spider creature.
I look at it, just rubbing my forehead. You do realize there's no presence of the mother here, right?
Yeah. Why do you think I'm here?
I would not exactly suggest this action, especially since the lord of this realm is more powerful than you believe they are.
Save my children. Kill the innkeeper.
That's not going to happen.
I have
Absolutely
gold.
not. Absolutely not. That's not happening. Even 4 gold.
The creature burns in a figure on a napkin and hands it to you. It is offering you a sum of 1,000 gold to kill the innkeeper, or otherwise stop him from killing her children.
No, it just burns up, and Lazarus just burns it up in his hand.
I step next to Lazarus. Uh, I can't. I can't face against these. It's kind of a family religion. It, I. It's worse to be excommunicated than it is to be removed from my family. Considering our goddess actually takes an active interest in us.
So, Malik,
I
what are
don't
you
particularly
saying?
give a
By the
shit.
way, you notice there is a symbol of a spider web with a broken spider web on the creature's shoulder. So no matter what host this creature possesses, what happens is by the time it forms into a full drider, it molts away. This creature has been cursed by the mother to never be able to actually take a full form. So basically, this creature has been worse than excommunicated.
Oof.
She pissed off the mother enough to be cursed and banished from the Underdark.
Yep. Malik points at that. That's what happens if I actually go against the mother. To me.
I'm not saying that you have to deal with this. The rest of us, I think, can deal with it if we need to.
I
Do
hand
we
him.
need to?
Yeah, I hand him my materials pouch. There's enough poison in there to kill a Tarask. Have fun. And then I walk away.
Meanwhile, Malik's literally doing the Kermit the Frog thing.
Yep.
All right then. All right. So, what would you guys like to do The innkeeper is currently he's cleaning some glasses. He's trying to hire whoever he can to go take care of the spiders that live in his basement. He really just wants an exterminator service. But this
Actually-
spider creature is asking you to somehow prevent this from happening, either by killing the innkeeper or somehow tricking him, or in any case, making sure that he won't send anyone else to kill its children.
We're
Do we
not
know
getting
why he
rid of
wants them killed?
Hmm?
Do we know why he wants them killed?
They're giant spiders in his basement.
Oh, they're
He's a
giant
businessman.
suitable.
That's a good
I
reason.
mean, even normal-sized spiders are a suitable enough reason, in my opinion. But
I'm gonna ask the innkeeper, how much do you want so we could remove the spiders from your basement? How much are you paying?
250 gold.
I think I just got bought. I'm gonna go take care of some spiders.
That's for the entire party.
sounds fine for me. I'm not. Yeah, no, I'm not. I know these things offered 1,000 gold to kill the innkeeper, but no.
He doesn't have a soul anyway.
1,000 gold's a lot of money.
Doesn't matter to me.
That was a duck saying it, by the way.
I flick the duck on the beak.
Yeah.
Alright, I can kill spiders, but I can't directly face off even against an excommunicated Drider. I'm in to kill the spiders.
I think all of us are. Personally, I'd
Sounds
like
like we're killing spiders. I still think we could take that innkeeper down.
There are other
Why
ways
not
to solve the
both?
problem, just an FYI.
Yep.
You aren't
So
just
why not?
restricted to killing.
Why don't we kill the spiders, bring the innkeeper down to show him our handiwork, kill the innkeeper, double payment.
I could wild shape into a spider
No!
and convince them to leave.
Blackthorn, what's your alignment?
Also,
Neutral evil.
Okay, that tracks.
Jesus.
It's a good
if
thing
we
you
were going
didn't
to
try
have
picking up
any
the-
discussions
it's a
about
good thing you
this,
didn't try to pick up the holy relic sword.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't have gone well.
we probably should make these kinds of plans away from either of them.
Oh, they can't communicate with the other ones unless they
the
physically
duck
go.
put up a silent bubble, by the way.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm assuming that's going to be automatic from now on, or something.
It's a trickster. I doubt it. It might only do it when it's convenient for it.
Hmm.
So we're all talking and no one else can hear us?
Yep.
Okay.
The duck is more
Person-
than willing to do this as long as Greed pets it. Gives it good scratches.
Personally, I think we get rid of the
Reed is kind of just
rider,
looking
too.
around. He's kind of like, well, Driders sound awful, but he doesn't. He's like, whatever. Humans dying or not doesn't make a whole lot of difference to him as long as he's not the one doing it.
I personally like to get rid of the Driders and the regular spider.
If you have questions about Driders, I'm free to answer as many as I can.
Actually, this is a good time to roll for a random encounter. You might actually get something that would be helpful in this situation. Okay, so there is a orphan boy walking through the inn handing out pamphlets. There is a type of writing on this, but basically it changes whoever's holding it their most comfortable language. It is an ad for, take a wild guess,
Exterminator.
Malus Maleficarum.
Ooh. That's useful.
I don't actually know what that is.
So
I don't either.
basically, it amounts to a witch shop. They have
Oh,
weird
okay.
magic things.
This could be
They also
worth
have
checking
they also have
out.
a note at the bottom saying try our lovely pastries.
Well, magic shop pastries sounds pretty intriguing.
Yeah, not gonna lie.
Suppose we go check that out before we do anything else. See if maybe they have
Maybe they have
something that
magic bug spray.
thought.
I mean, it's not a horrible thought. Although anyone in my homeland would pretty much try to kill you immediately if you brought that thought up.
Good thing we're not in your homeland.
My thoughts exactly.
Trader chimes in at this point and he says, "Is there any way we could trick the innkeeper into thinking we killed the spiders? Could we use magic to change his memories or some such? There might be
Meta level.
something that's
Meta level is so not that powerful yet. That's like a 5th level
I
spell, I
don't
think.
have that
Do
ability.
you need magic?
Yeah, I can mess with his
Godfrey
mind, but not
goes in.
permanently.
I got magic. Sleight of hand, tricks. He makes a coin
I mean,
disappear.
I could always wild shape into a spider and convince them to leave.
That's your prerogative. I see no reason why we can't exterminate them as is.
I have no problem with killing them if we have to, but if we don't have to kill them, it's not that big of a deal either.
I'll be right back.
Also, I don't know
I'll
if
be
you
right
could
back.
convince them to leave over the mother.
Oh no, that's not their mother. The mother is Loth.
Whatever.
Godfrey
Whatever
hands
that thing is.
Godfrey hands Malik a bottle and he says, "Can you hold this for a second?"
I look at it very quizzically, one eyebrow raised.
Okay, just hold it for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, he's holding it, but he's like, "The fuck
So
did he
he
just hand me?"
puts a finger inside the edge of the bottle and does like a circular motion, and he disappears inside the bottle.
Malik does,
I put a
or
cork on it.
Godfrey does?
Oh wait a minute, what? You have a cork laying around?
I mean,
who
probably.
doesn't have a
Alright.
pocket
We're in a
cork?
bar.
You put a cork on it. Okay, I did not think this one through.
Well, the innkeeper must have left the cork from the bottle just on the bar there. So
Yeah, I mean, we're in a bar. I can be like, "Hey, hand me a cork." Bunk.
Hey, no, I just needed to get something. What are you doing?
I look at it, laugh, and then I uncork it.
Oh boy. Roll me a strength check.
Oh god. That's a 19.
You are unable to uncork it. I guess this is what you get for not reading the label on a magic bottle. But yes, so he is corked inside there.
What does the label say?
Basically, it's wait. What languages can you read?
Abyssal, Common, Druidic, Elvish, Goblin, and Undercommon.
Okay. It's in Goblin. It roughly translates to slave bottle.
Oh.
Basically, back in the day when shamans their primary interactions with humans were selling slaves, what they would do is they would gather up a bunch of slaves, put them in a bottle, and sell the bottle.
Oh, nice. Malik laughs his ass off and hands it to Greed. This is yours now. You can keep it.
Ooh,
We should have a conversation about this.
You do know the command word, right?
No, I always did the finger thing.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Greed.
no, there's a command word for this? Greed has no idea about the arcane quite yet. So
If you look in the bottle, you can almost make out a teeny tiny Godfrey trying to do the finger motion at the top of the bottle. It's not doing anything.
Greed is going to shake it a little bit.
No, don't do that.
I mean, normally where I'm from, we just say, "Come on, slave."
Now, if I say that, does that mean Godfrey has to listen to me?
Malik shrugs.
Well, looks like we solved one of our problems.
Godfrey's unconscious inside the bottle. He took 18 bludgeoning damage from being shook
Wow.
around. He's making death
Greed.
saves.
Greed, you didn't have to shake him with both hands.
All right. Greed is going to feel a little bit bad, and he is going to let Godfrey out.
Okay. He managed to pass his death saves.
Is Godfrey just out on the floor
You're
right now?
unable to remove the cork.
I'm unable to remove the cork.
Yeah.
Remove the cork, even with by saying like open or anything like that.
You don't know
Like,
the command word. Neither does he, unfortunately.
Could it be done with a strength check?
He got a 19 and didn't do it.
yeah, I don't think strength. Well, my strength is a +1. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work.
Try "You belong to me." It's any kind of. It's a slave bottle. Try something along those lines.
I'm gonna say in Goblin, heed my command.
And a sudden burst of mist, the bottle opens and out pops Godfrey. He now has some additional jewelry.
You got additional jewelry, you said?
You're a genie, Gottfried.
What is this?
Oh, how many wishes do I get?
You get 3 of any spell, 5th level or lower.
Oh wow, you look fine. Actually, you look better than before.
Oh no, it's not 5th. Hold on. Let me. Oh, okay, I gotta roll for it. Hold on. Let's see what level spell you get. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So you get 1 of 4th and 2 of 3 of any spell.
Okay, hold on.
Using alternative rules for genie wishes.
So sorry. What is it? 1/4?
1 4th level spell and 1 3rd level, or 2 3rd level spells.
Okay.
Do we want to go shopping and then take care of the spiders?
Yeah, let's go check out that magic shop.
Godfrey's unable to get away from the bottle, by the way. He's trying to go away stealthily at a certain distance, and every time he does, his foot turns to mist and goes back towards the bottle.
Oh, Greed is gonna kind of.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Greed is just gonna
Did you
laugh
miss
a
all
little
of this, Lazarus? You know what just happened?
No, I don't. I had to go help my mom bring in groceries.
Oh, good. Malik, you want to go ahead and fill him in?
Yeah. So, Gottfried put himself into a bottle because he was retrieving something. Malik put the cork on it. It turned out it was a slave bottle. We now have a genie Gottfried that belongs to Greed now.
Alrighty then. Why would you put the cork on it?
Because Malik's an asshole.
That
And,
about
and he's
describes
really
the
not a
person.
fan of Godfrey.
Nope, that too.
Gotcha.
Wait, before we go anywhere, Trader's gonna walk up to the older guy that doesn't have the or that's missing the eye,
Uh-huh.
and he's gonna say, "Well, it looks like we fixed your problem for you. We'll take our payment now, and I guess you have your own inn."
How did you solve the problem?
Well, Godfrey's a genie now.
No,
Can't really
Godfrey
say.
doesn't own the inn.
Oh,
Is
he
Godfrey
doesn't.
Archibald?
No, he's stuck here like us.
Godfrey is the character that was found in the death house.
Oh,
Yep, he's stuck here like us.
Oh, my apologies. I thought he was the
Yeah.
actual the
the
barkeep.
great magician is now a genie.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, Godfrey, my friend, you are a piece of work.
Malik will take the blame for it. He did it.
Take this off me. He can't. He's trying to pry the fucking armbands off, and he can't.
Agreed is going to say, well, you are now the most powerful magician.
I already was.
Greed
Yes,
looks
but
at the duck and said, so he says.
yes, but now you're the most powerful magician in multiple realms.
In time, we may be able to find some sort of a way to remove the curse, assuming it is a curse.
Godfrey
Why don't we just
puts
break
out
the
his
bottle?
hand like a gun. It points it at Greed and then pulls the trigger. Nothing happens.
Wow, that was rude.
He reloads.
What
All right,
happens if we
I'm putting
just
the
break the
cork back on
bottle?
the bottle.
Hmm?
I put the cork back on the bottle.
No. He gets sucked back in.
Looks like you missed this time, Godfrey.
You hear muffled cursing from the bottle.
I like this turn of events. All right, let's go shopping.
And, well, I mean, not that I'm against that. Are we taking out some spiders, or are we...
No, this is in preparation for taking on the spiders.
Yeah, we're gonna go shopping first.
So,
Greed is just going to...
Can we take a rest first, too?
yeah, you guys can have a long rest.
Yeah, that would be nice.
It's been a while since we actually had the rest.
Do we want a long rest and then go to the shop?
Doesn't hurt.
This sounds like a plan. Yeah.
Yeah, let's get some rest. We're still a little sore from that mimic.
All right.
What time of day is it right now?
You guys, let's say you guys already had a long rest. You arrived at the inn last night. All this shit's happened basically after you woke up.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's Barovia. It's always kind of
Yeah,
night.
it's always like
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
that's right. It's always
twilight
Overcast.
dusk.
twilight.
Basically,
Yeah,
if you were part of the cast of God, what is that old show? It's you know what I'm talking about, the snapping
Dark
song?
Shadows.
No. The Addams Family.
Oh yeah, Adams. Oh, I love that one.
So yeah, it's pretty much always night in Barovia. Just kind of.
Yeah. All right, well, so Greed is just kind of like, yeah, I don't know what we need, but I'm happy to spend the money. He holds out his coin pouch.
All right,
Okay.
let's go.
So, the pamphlet mentions that the shop of Malus Maleficarum is run out of a old windmill called Bone Grinder.
That's ominous.
Sounds like an inviting place.
You see Lazarus look kind of me like he looks suspicious about it. Like that doesn't.
Yeah, that seems a little creepy.
Maybe it's like a Great Dane named Tiny. Like it's just one of those. Oh, fun.
You say this along the road, and you notice that the trees get kind of dark and dark and a little even whimsy along this road, and the windmill's at the tip of a tall spire sticking out of like the ground, kind of like like kind of like the platform of the Lion King, kind of like that. And in the distance, there seems to be a perpetual thunderstorm around it, and crackling of lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is inviting.
The
It's
road,
about as inviting as any other place in this
yeah, fair.
place.
The
Yeah,
road
fair.
transitions here from being a winding path through the mountains to a lazy trail that hugs the mountainsides and descends to a fog-filled valley. In the heart of the valley, you see a walled town near the shores of a great mountain lake. Its waters dark and still. A branch of the road leads to west to a promontory atop which is perched the dilapidated stone windmill, its warped wooden vanes stripped bare.
Hmm.
Well, at least we're not still grinding bones.
True.
We can't see inside yet.
That is also true. A little bit creepy.
Would anyone like to roll me a perception or investigation on the situation?
I can roll perception.
I will do an investigation as well.
I'll do
Alright,
Yep,
perception.
I'll do
roll it.
perception.
All right, I don't know shit.
Oh, I'm not seeing anything.
That is
All
a
right.
10.
I got 23.
Ooh, nat 20.
Okay.
Reed,
All
Reed
right.
is still
So,
focused on his rapier.
That's an 8.
the onion-domed edifice leans forward into one side as though trying to turn away from the stormy gray sky. You see gray brick walls and dirt-covered windows on the upper floors. A decrepit wooden platform encircles the windmill above a flimsy doorway, leading to the building's interior. Perched on a wooden beam above the door is a raven. It hops about and squawks at you, seemingly agitated.
Hello, bird. How are you? Is this your lovely magic shop?
The bird is very agitated. It keeps hopping about and
I
squawking.
don't speak bird.
This place gets more and more inviting by the day.
Malik, you're a druid. Is it a happy bird or an angry bird?
I mean, he points at it. It's clearly pissed off.
Insight.
Lazarus looks to the goose. Any chance you could translate?
The goose
That's
is
a
napping.
9.
The goose is napping. Do you dare disturb the goose?
That's a 21 insight for a trader.
Got you. The raven is trying to warn your party that this may not be the best idea.
I think we knew that.
The
I
raven
think I've seen this
flies off
dance
into the
before.
air.
Everyone, get your
Oh,
weapons ready.
okay. Lightning strikes and knocks the bird out. It falls in the distance.
Uh,
Hello,
That
my
was
pretties.
unfortunate.
How are you? An old, homely woman comes out of the windmill.
ugh.
Ma'am, I'm sorry to say, but I think your bird was just killed.
Oh, it's not my bird. Birds are spying all over the place. Oh, sorry, flying all over the place.
Can I go look for the bird?
Probably a mile into the woods.
Oh, okay.
I mean, do you feel confident? Lightning strikes
I
behind
always
the
feel
DM.
confident. I'll stay. I'll look for the bird later.
That's code for no. Don't be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll talk
Lightning
to this
strikes
homely
like
lady.
Scooby-Doo style.
What is your name, homely woman?
Morgantha.
Morgantha, is this your shop and windmill?
Why, yes, it is. And I have two lovely sisters.
They look just like you.
Why, yes, she fluffles her ugly hair. You like what you
I,
see?
I I whisper to Malik. She's human, right? She's supposed to be human.
I have no idea what she is, but I
Okay.
She
know
has
I'm
a
trying
long.
to.
She has a relatively long green nose, and there's like a
Okay.
wart on it. I know.
I
I'm
go.
UT.
I whisper to Malik. Man, humans are ugly.
That's a hag, not a human.
I'm a
Uh,
what?
It's the race.
I
Sorry,
am
where I
no
come from.
such thing. I am a woman.
Okay. FYI, calling someone a hag and saying it's what you are is not a good defense.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
I always
true.
thought
She waves her hand,
humans
and
look
now there
weird.
is a giant mole on the tip of Malik's nose.
Malik looks at this, waves his hand, and casts infestation.
On her or
Lazarus is
the
gonna
thing?
Yeah, on
die
her.
for Lazarus dies for like Malik's hand, basically, like trying to stop him.
Dexterity save, Malik, and Dex check, Lazarus.
No, I didn't think this through. Yeah. All right, yeah,
That's a 7.
that's a 2.
Ooh.
Let me roll
Forgot I have
severity.
forgot I have a -1.
Oh, okay. That's a 2% percentile of severity.
Oh no.
Okay, so the spell gets mutated, and instead of becoming an infestation, turns into a firebolt.
Ooh,
She counterspells.
interesting.
Now, no magic in here.
You besmirched my face. I will apologize for calling you what I did,
Don't
but
blame me. Blame the bird.
Bird.
The bird?
The
What did the
bird.
I
bird have
look
to do with
around.
this?
The great bird in the sky sought to punish you for. She ruffles her hair again, defaming my great figure.
Well, Malithar, I think you look simply ravishing. Why don't we put all this behind us, and can you show us what you've got? Show us your wares.
Are you lying to her?
Am I lying to her?
Yes.
Oh, she's simply ravishing.
Are you telling?
It's
Does
all a
your
matter of
character
perspective.
genuinely think she's ravishing?
Oh no, I'm hamming it, but
Oh, deception.
Yeah.
I mean, that was coming, right? Like,
No, I do. Oh, come on now. 13.
Okay.
I thought it was a 1. It's a
So.
7.
She buys
Yeah.
it.
it's a bad.
Roll me a wisdom save, Blackthorn.
Uh-uh. Wisdom save?
Yes, she has cast charm, DC 18.
Oh. Yeah, well, that ain't going to do it. 7.
Oh, and it's not charm. It's called infatuate.
Oh.
Weird. It is a charm-like effect.
Yep.
All right. So, do you want to hear the bad news or the good news?
There is no good.
Yeah,
news.
bad news. Why not?
You have fallen in love with a hag.
Oh, yeah, this is number 2, baby. I'm picking up patrons all over Barovia.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So she's going to make a persuasion check on you with advantage,
Oh, no.
and you will make an insight check. And she's going to ask to spend some alone time with you.
That's where Blackthorn has to leave the party a while.
Yeah.
Oh boy. 11 on the insight.
She rolled a 17.
Oh no.
On the plus side, you get a discount.
Hey. Gotta
We
save that
haven't even
money,
seen what she's selling.
right?
Nope.
We don't have time for shopping. Come on,
You
there's
go
important
down
things
here.
to do.
You lads go inside and look around. I'm gonna spend some time alone with this. She's going to wave her hand, young fellow.
By the way, Merciful,
Husker just walks in and
that was
goes,
amazing timing.
Yeah. Husker just walks in.
There are all
Malik
kinds
walk.
of cool bibbity bobs laying around.
Is it anything worth anything?
There's a tooth bracelet, a unusual rope, a green vial of liquid that pinches to a sharp point at the top, an obsidian dagger, a macabre doll, a wooden top, a small wooden chest, a pouch of dust, vitality drought, and a pet rat. As
Alright,
well
I'm
as
gonna
some other
cast.
nicks and nans. But
I'm
those are
gonna cast
the big
detect
things.
magic.
Any of those things pique anyone's interest?
Yes, Peter
I
Pan.
look at the
Can I cast
dagger.
detect magic?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm busy, but when I get a chance, I'll look at the dust.
It's
You
safe
know,
to say everything in this, everything I just said was magic.
Okay.
I'll,
I
I'll
just wanted
actually take a look at the doll.
Okay. So first thing was a dagger. It is decorated with a beautiful spiral leather grip that wraps around the hilt with engraved words "Forever Bound" in abyssal.
I don't pick it up.
wise choice.
Patron number 4.
You're just gonna be eventually. You're just gonna be a warlock that has every patron.
Right?
Every patron.
Yup.
Do you want to know
They
more
can't-
about this lovely piece? Says one of Margantha's sisters.
Is it cursed?
No, it's just always where you need it. It's always on
Is she-
you.
Is she lying?
Insight check. That's
Insight.
Yep. Insight.
Yeah.
Nat 20 for 23.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why I even roll with this anymore.
14.
She rolled a 25. It is totally
What?
not cursed.
Oh.
It isn't. They're hags. They have a
Can
jacked
I
charisma.
still not believe her?
Huh?
Can I voluntarily not believe her still? That's a fair point.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. You
Well,
have every. This is still a sus situation, but you can't tell if she's lying. You don't think she's. Like, as far as you know, she's not lying, but this is still a weird situation.
yeah.
Lazarus is kind of taking care to not touch anything in this room. Like, he is not particularly comfortable here.
I move over to the rat.
Yeah, Trader's also standing by the rat and just kind of looking at it.
We really are playing D&D. We're just collecting pets.
Excuse me. What is Trader again? What is he?
Dragonborn.
Yeah, he's a Dragonborn.
Oh, okay. You think it talks, Trader?
I hope so. And then he looks at the duck with a pang of jealousy. Looks at Malik and the duck, and looks back at it.
The duck is on Greed's head now.
Oh, it's on Greed's head.
Mhm.
All right. Well, he looks at
It wants
Greed
to
then.
be there whenever Greed dies.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yes. Is he expecting it soon?
The duck is watching always for when
Malik
you
is
fucking
hoping
die.
it's not for a while because he made a deal with it that he gets to cast reincarnate on you once, and I don't have the spell yet.
Guess it depends how. I guess it depends how well Blackthorn entertains the hag, huh?
Right?
Yeah, hopefully he's earning that patronship.
I hope you got
By the
proficiency
way,
in
Blackthorn,
performance.
after about an hour of everyone perusing the things, you come down and you notice that the hag's hair. You guys notice the hag's hair is a little bit more disheveled, and I want you to roll me a D100 Blackthorn.
Yeah, give me a second. Sorry, I just
It's
wandered
a
away from my
horrifying
computer. Get a
prospect.
drink.
Oh my god, this is the drunken revelry mission from Skyrim.
How much do you remember?
72.
You performed admirably. She tipped you
Oh,
14
yeah.
gold.
Hey.
Congrats, you're a prostitute, I guess.
I'm pretty sure he already was.
By
At
the
least as
way,
far as the soul is
as
concerned.
you
Depends on what
ascend
kind
the
of
stairs,
warlock.
Blackthorn, you get this sense of feeling. You realize you were charmed,
Oh.
and she did
What was
not.
her name?
She basically she
Marikar?
does not look like her profile picture at all.
I was charmed and catfished. Son of a. Oh, well, at least we're getting a discount on the goods, boys. Marika, that was fantastic. I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna grab
Marika,
this.
not the
My
motherfucker.
God, I'm gonna just have a little perusal of your wares now, and I can't believe I'd find such a delicate flower in such a horrid place as this. And I'm gonna just keep kind of schmoozing afterwards, and
She hands
while I'm
you
making.
a macabre doll.
Oh,
Be
well,
careful
thank you,
about
Mom.
touching the top of the head. She points to the ribbon. She says that if you pull the ribbon, it's activated.
Hmm.
Don't touch the top of the head. Every bone in my
Yep.
body. Like, everyone's like, must touch.
Just untie the ribbon; it'll be fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as
looks
her
like the
back
knot could be a
turn-
little better.
yeah, just as she turns her back to go do something else, Malik just sidles up to Blackthorn and hands him a couple sprigs of mint.
What are these for?
Just chew on them, you'll feel better.
Ah, thank you, Malik.
Hmm.
The simple wooden top starts spinning.
All by itself.
Yep.
Lazarus kind of wanders over to that. He's curious. He kind of looks around to any, like,
There
What
are
is
runes
this?
along the top, and when it's spinning, you can kind of make out the shape of a rune. It is designed to sense some kind of observation magic.
Hmm.
Oh, don't worry about that. That's just a security. She
Security
taps
against
cameras.
what?
so is it not,
CCTV.
not for sale then?
No, the top is. It's just always going to be. It's pretty much always going to be spinning because the cameras are always active in this room.
Hmm.
They're basically glorified. Like you notice,
Okay.
there's like pools of standing water in the corners where cameras would be in real life, and you can, if you look through, you can kind of make out the shape of a very ugly hag man watching the security. Make sure nobody's stealing nothing.
This is Margareta. Now that you're available, could you tell us about this rat here?
Why,
Yeah.
yes.
Does it talk?
It's a small squeaking rat, and it's trying. You notice inside, it's arranging some stuff. You can roll me a perception check.
That would be a 12.
You can see it's actually trying to ignite some gunpowder like a matchstick.
Alright.
Ooh.
Trader has both his hands on the table and he's at head height looking at this rat. And he's very intrigued.
It's a smart rat.
It's a very angry rat. It keeps trying to ignite it and is unsuccessful.
Is it in a cage or is it
It's
just
in a
like sitting
cage.
on the counter? Okay.
Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage.
Trader is going to attempt to stick his finger in the cage and try and pet it.
It ignores you.
How much for the pet?
Can anyone here cast Firebolt?
Yep.
I can cast Produce Flame.
Lazarus, you understand inexplicably the mouse is asking for the sweet release of death.
Lazarus' face kind of like, oh.
It's trying to kill itself by setting itself on fire. But it's cursed to never be able to do so.
Ouch, that's harsh.
Yeah, wow.
On the plus side, it does enjoy cheese.
It's a dark rat.
Lazarus just kind of like looks a bit sad. Like,
Everyone else just hears squeaks.
This rat is so cute and obviously loves life. I'd like to buy it.
Lazarus, you see him start like slowly shaking his head.
The price is an earring.
Oh, it's a fucking hag shop.
She's going to offer you an earring, trader. If you put the earring on, she'll give you the rat.
They don't pay in fucking gold.
Would a dragonborn have ears?
Yes.
Yeah.
How do you hear?
Excuse me?
Well, I mean, most lizards just have holes in their head. They don't actually have any like physical, like protruding ears.
That's actually a good point.
I mean, I think they'd be. I imagine them looking kind of like horn-esque, but like. I don't know.
What about like a horn ring?
Maybe a nose ring.
Careful with horn rings around Martha. Well, it's Martha now. Whatever her name is.
Okay, so some do, some don't. It's more dependent on the player.
Oh, okay.
So
All
that's
right,
up to
I'll
you.
take you up on that. I'll take the earring.
Do you put it on?
Trader does put the earring on. Yes.
It disappears.
Um,
The rat is yours. She puts the earring that you just put on inside a vial.
Oh no.
It
while,
seems like a.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was like, well, at least you don't have to wear that earring no more.
Yes, not really my style. But now, and he picks up the rat. You're coming with me. Is the rat still trying to burn himself now that he's out of the cage, or is he?
He's on your shoulder.
Yeah. All right. Trader.
Sniffing
Trader
your
just
ear, thinking
lightly.
there's cheese in there.
So does the rat not want to die now?
The rat pulls out cheese from his ear.
Magic rat, magic rat.
Wow. Thank you. I can hear so much better now.
You gain a +1
Nice.
perception rolls for the rest of the day.
Yes. All right. Bonus. Fucking worth it.
All right. There's also a few other abnormal items. There is inside a. Anyone remember the old Beauty and the Beast movie? How there's a flower.
Yeah.
It's like that, except there's a floating glass eye.
Oh, glass eye inside glass eye under glass.
Yep.
While they were doing the rat exchange there, and everyone seems kind of preoccupied, can I cast silent image of an exact duplicate of the pouch of powder and swipe the pouch of powder?
Sleight of hand and Arcana.
Sleight of hand and arcana. Okay, sleight of hand first.
Bold move, friend.
Oh,
God damn!
it's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
Yeah. Oh god damn!
Oh,
Oh,
What
you
did you roll?
an 8
I
and a
rolled an
now.
8 and a 3 of on arcana. 4
Okay,
and 1.
I'm gonna roll
Wow.
severity.
Shit.
You get the powder. Actually, I rolled a fucking 100. Never mind.
Hey.
Oh wow.
You get the powder.
All right. But there's an exact duplicate sitting right where the powder was.
Yep.
All
Do you
right.
want to ask them about the powder?
No.
You're just gonna try to figure out what it does later.
I'll figure that out
It's a bit
later.
late.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's a
Lovely.
bit late to ask about it now.
Yeah. The opportunity has passed, but I didn't want to draw any attention to it, knowing that I was planning on stealing it.
All right.
I figure I'm
Lazarus,
in Martha's good books.
Lazarus is kind
I
of
can
curious how
maybe
the
get
eye is
past here.
kind of looking at it.
Okay. There is the eye of let me find the exact entry. Okay. This eye is of grand insight.
Ooh.
What can you tell me about this eye?
Oh, it provides sight for a price.
What's the price?
Oh, it's free.
You said it gives sight at a price.
I mean, yeah. I forgot what it was. I think it was like. She looks at the other sister. Two? She says two. Two.
Lazarus kind of takes a step back from it.
Gold, dearie.
Oh.
So it just grants sight like an eye for 2 gold.
Why, yes. Well, no. I mean, better than an eye, really.
How so?
Powerful insight. She waves her hand. She got a 27 for deception.
I mean, it's still like he's hesitant. Like this whole place has him on edge.
Greed
Yeah,
goes
no, that
up.
makes sense.
Greed goes up, takes 2 coins, puts it on the table.
Okay, Greed. Roll me a
Oh.
con save.
18.
You are frozen stiff as the eye appears above your eye. Tentacles reach out from behind, pluck your eye out, and replace it with a glass eye.
Oh,
Oh,
dear.
Oh.
man.
That looked like
Yeah,
fun.
Greed, I'm sorry. I should have warned you about that. I was just over here on the other side of the shop. Boy, I don't trust Hag's eyes.
Lazarus looks like visibly disturbed.
It works like a seemingly normal eye, Greed.
And everything seems okay?
Yeah, except
Okay.
now it seems like a perpetually dry eye, so it's a little itchy.
Ah.
Malik
But you could
bends
scratch it
down.
like a really good, you know?
That's the worst.
Malik bends down to get a good look. How does it actually look? And does it match the eye, or is he now like heterochromia?
If you glance inside the eye, you see what looks like the light of a universe inside. Billions upon billions of galaxies.
Anything feel different, Greed?
I mean, it's kind of itchy.
It looks pretty interesting. I mean, I can see the entire universe. Not the first time I've seen it. Malik stands back up, just goes and leans against a wall.
All of a sudden, you guys hear Greed go, "What? Forever is forever is forever? Of course forever is forever. Who said that? Who's telling me that?"
Oh no.
The duck looks down as if he knows too much.
Greed is gonna try to look up at the duck. Gonna like try to pet it a little bit and see, do you know something? Were you the one talking this day?
Your hand is suddenly burning
My hand is
when you touch
burning?
the duck.
Oh.
But you can only see the flames through your right eye.
I have a horrific thought.
Oh,
Oh no.
I think I may have just had
Is
the
it
same thought.
specifically one hand burning?
Yeah. He doesn't. You don't feel the flames.
But I see it burning if I touch the duck with that hand.
Yes.
What the? That, am I a magician now too? What?
You're
He's just gonna
muffled cursing
keep.
from the bottle.
God damn it, you're not a magician. Oh.
Yeah, Greed is now curious. He's gonna see what happens if he takes both hands to the duck.
Deck save.
Oh no.
Oh no, sorry,
Okay.
not deck save. Make me an intelligence save.
Intelligence save. Okay. I would prefer Dex, but all right. 7.
All right, so guys, Greed has turned insane for about 30 minutes. By the way,
That's
you
perfectly
cannot
fine.
when you blink, you still see in that eye. Even with your eyes
Oh,
closed.
even with my eyes closed, I see outside like normal.
Yep.
Cool.
Oh.
I
Yep.
think
Malik will take his rope out and he will kind of tie Greed up just a little bit and just kind of slip him over his shoulder like a backpack.
Your right eye, you feel it. You are now your right eye, the old eye, by the way, the one that got taken out.
Yeah.
You're now seeing partially through it as well. It has been teleported to someplace beyond the far realm of the universe. The realm of the aberrations.
Oh no.
Oh, gee.
Yeah. Okay. So Greed is just going to be saying all kinds of like random things, like, "Oh, dark hole.
Yes,
Oh,
because there,
whale."
time exists in a floating, undulating
what
circle.
is the eye in his head actually look like?
It looks, if you look at it closely enough, you can tell it's a glass eye, but through casual glance, you won't be able to tell.
Could I roll Arcana and try to identify it more
Yeah,
thoroughly?
Yep.
All right.
16.
That's a
0?
0. That's a 0 for
Wow.
me.
All right, so
You
0
are
gets him.
very convinced it's just great for style. You want one. It seems like a
Hey,
great
dude.
idea now.
Do you have any more of these eyes left in the back?
I mean, I could check.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
What do I learn about it?
I don't know. No, but for real
Let me
though,
go see.
it is an unusual item. It
Would
allows
one-
knowledge of secrets nearby.
I guess let me just ask. This is in the eye of Vecna, right?
No, I would
That
never do
powerful?
something like that.
Oh yeah, and who believes that? Oh God.
This is the eye of Vecna just like sitting in a random shop. Yeah. I got. I'm not fully trusting it, but I hope. Otherwise, we're going to have an issue.
Yep.
Yeah. So Greed is just
Do you want to know
saying all kinds of bizarre things.
You won't find it, but its name is called Eye of the Mad.
Oh, lovely.
And
Well, I'm going to turn into
in parentheses, it's GAI, so Mad Jai.
Oh God.
So it's like this.
Yep. Greed's just hanging out on Malik's shoulder.
Yeah. I'm going to turn into Mad Eye Moody, aren't I? All right, that's fine.
Something
I
like that.
think you're already there.
The eye starts spinning behind him. It actually works like that, by the way. You have advantage of being taken surprise, but... Alright. So the 30 minutes has passed. There are a few other things and trinkets and fun little things you guys can look at if you want.
Yeah, no, as I'm saying that, Laz is even more like, nope.
Yeah. Let's go. I'd rather handle spiders.
I at least know what spiders can do to me.
Be careful with that thought. You haven't seen many Underdark spiders, have you?
Only in the book.
I've lived with them. It's not fun.
We have a few others options as well.
Do you have anything to kill spiders?
Oh yes, of course. Let me find it. She looks underneath the
Pulls
counter.
out bug spray.
No. Okay, technically yes, but okay, it wasn't supposed to be like that. All right. It is a can of spray that has SGA. If you look closely, it says "Spider, go away."
How much?
1 gold.
I'll lay a gold down.
It flies to your purse and it goes inside your bag.
All right. Anything else we want, or are
There
we?
is a stone cat's head that has a left eye of a emerald.
Oh, good. My right eye went away. Maybe the left eye will help too. No, I'm joking. I'm not gonna do anything.
Greed's
Quiet,
gonna have
you're too mad
Greed,
right now.
Greed's gonna have 2 magical eyes and get like dispel magic used on him. He's gonna be blind.
There's also a
Distinctly
couple of bracers with the imagery of Drow and Draugr and fuck, not Draugr, Drow and Dirtus.
What is it?
Starts with a D.
Duergar?
Durgar.
Yeah, that's it.
Durgar,
Drow
yeah.
and Duergar.
Durgar.
That would actually pique Malik's interest.
Oh, this enhances one ability to sister. Yes, answers to she mutters something in incomprehensible language, and she's like, "Oh yeah, of course." She waves her hand. Throw things. Or,
Draw things.
I mean,
Throw things?
I think that's the official description.
Throw things?
No. What's it in that? Shoot. That's the right word. Shoot.
I'm not an archer.
So wait, we're not growing anything then.
I mean, we have the green gloves over there.
Can I suck at Arcana, but I want to do an Arcana on these.
Go for it.
That's a 12.
These are bracers of archery.
Uh-huh. Do we have an archer in the group?
Greed is the closest one to an archer in the group, but he is currently mumbling mess.
How much for them?
50 gold.
I don't have that.
I say that's risk. I mean, I think Husker does because he has all the parties.
Greed has 98 gold in his pouch if you want to go into it for him.
Nah.
Didn't he say that like the time had passed?
Mhm.
Or
Oh, is the time passed?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Wait.
Oh man, I got to make a decision because as a player I want it, but Greed is pretty infatuated with his rapier.
Well, these are bracers too, so like if you switch over to your ranged.
I'll be honest, Greed doesn't scream archer to me though.
That's
No.
true.
He's the drive me forward closer. I want to hit him with my sword type.
Yeah.
There's also an unusual cloak. It looks like stars are embedded in the cloak itself.
Ooh. Do an Arcana check.
Martha, my dear, what can you tell us about this cloak?
Oh, it's mostly harmless.
Oh, that's a 2.
I've got a 18. I'm
You
using my
recognize
physical
this
type.
as craftsmanship that would have been purchased from realms beyond the Underdark.
Ooh,
So think of this like the equivalent of medieval silk. It's very hard
okay.
to come by.
But
How
other
much
than
is
that,
this?
It has an illusory magic on it. This one looks like a field of stars. You can change it if you knew how. As well as this, you can add whenever you make a charisma or a charisma or performance or persuasion check. You roll a d4 and add that number to the check for at least once per dawn.
Whenever you make a performance check
Performance or persuasion.
or persuasion. How much for the cloak?
100 gold. Although if you're willing to
Oh.
trade something, I might be able to make a deal.
I thought we already had a wonderful trade there, Martha.
How about a cloak for a cloak?
How about the bottle for a cloak?
I look at Greed.
You hear muffled cursing from the bottle.
Greed, you better say no.
Greed is gonna look at the bottle. Does he? What's Godfrey doing in the bottle?
He's just cursing right now.
Is he cursing me, or is he
He's
just?
cursing the entire situation. He's like, "Don't you fucking do it! I swear to God!" And he's just saying that like 30 million times in different ways.
Okay.
Don't.
Greed is gonna smile and go like, "No, I think I like my genie."
It glows slightly. The bottle glows slightly warm. You get the sense that you just tried a very big fireball spell and it didn't work.
I pull off my House Vendry cloak that has the emblem of House Vendry on it, and I hold it up to the hag.
She takes it without a second thought, and she hands you the other cloak.
What'd you just give her? What?
My cloak?
Okay. Is your cloak magical?
Nope.
But the sentimental value is through the roof.
Yep, it's a very rare cloak. Only people of the House Vendry family can wear one.
And now she can put a curse on you at a distance. That's how this
It's
works.
just a piece of
She's
cloth.
got your full name.
Well, she doesn't need. She has your cloak.
Yes,
That's
she
the
doesn't.
thing.
She
She
plucks
can...
a hair off the cloak and puts it into
There
a
you
bottle.
go.
You fucked it.
I'm already cursed. I know what's going on. It's fine.
Squared.
Man after my own heart. I like it.
Your curse squared.
Yep.
By the way, Morgantha takes another hair off herself and puts it in the same bottle, and they begin to intertwine and create a purple light.
All right. Well, I hand Blackthorn the cloak. Let's go.
Does the eye see anything different with this? Like with what she's doing?
There is pulsating magic coming from there.
As we're walking out of the shop, you see Malik actually grab into his bag and pull out another cloak and put it on. Same exact one, same symbol and everything.
A gentleman never goes anywhere without 3 cloaks.
Absolutely.
Always have a backup.
All right, let me add this item to your.
This is going to Blackthorn's inventory. Just...
Yep.
Before we go, did she have any like just general components like paper and ink specifically?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Who has the money?
It's
Husker.
split up.
Oh, did we split it?
I don't
Well,
think so. I think
no,
Notch is his own.
I have my own money, and Greed has
Oh,
like
yes.
100 gold, and then Husker had the rest of the money.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Husker, you have all the money from who's left of the original party?
It's Greed is really the only one left from the original party. No, Blackthorn
Well,
is.
and Blackthorn. Come on now.
Yeah, Blackthorn is. My bad.
I made it. I mean,
It's just
I'm not
Blackthorn
all
was.
there.
Yeah.
I made it. I'm losing like fractions of myself at every session, but
Yeah, he's having trysts everywhere.
Yeah, well, hey, eventually you'll become like Voldemort, right?
Yep.
yeah. Well, when you give your soul, when you split your soul enough times, it just becomes moot at that point in time.
Yeah, then it's just you're giving an IOU to all the patrons.
Yeah, get in line.
It's like, okay, you die. You spend 5 years with this one, 5 years with this one until you go to the end of the universe.
By the way, before you guys leave, the hag offers one last item: a magic snow globe.
Oh,
Mm.
okay.
What's
Goes-
inside of it?
And nothing is inside as far as you can tell. It just seems like clouds and mist. However, at the bottom is an inscription of what goes in, goes in, goes in.
Hmm.
And Greed, you can see thin threads of magic spinning inside.
This kind of piques Lazarus's interest.
Oh, pretty magic.
Like it's speaking a lot of our interests.
Yeah.
She looks
Why
to
can't-
Lazarus and says, 5 gold and I will demonstrate.
Just to demonstrate?
Trust me, it'll be worth it.
Lazarus is very cautiously going to hand over 5 gold.
She begins the motions for a fireball spell and targets the snow globe. Inside,
Oh, I know
there
what
is
this
a
thing.
teeny tiny sphere of silver, liquid silver, appear. This is a small slow globe, by the way. It can easily fit in the palm of your hand.
I think I'll take this.
A clip of your hair, if you don't mind.
You see him kind of high price to pay.
It's just hair.
Lazarus is very gingerly going to reach up and pluck out it one golden hair.
Ah, beautiful. She takes it in her fingers and spins it around, and it literally turns into thick gold yarn. Payment accepted.
Alright.
And she pours the heavy, now very heavy, gold yarn into a bottle and corks it. And she hands you the snow globe.
Alright.
By the way, guys, make sure you're taking notes and that you're writing down all the items you require. Not all of these are custom items; just have notes in your page saying you have them. Okay.
Yep.
Magical.
Is there a way to make notes in the D&D Beyond?
Yeah.
There is,
Uh,
yeah.
On your description page where it
Oh.
says action spells, you can click notes and then you can click other.
Oh, other. Okay, I see. Oh, add other. Perfect.
So,
Thank you.
so
Yep.
I have a magical snow globe with a fireball in it, right?
Okay, so is anyone else interested in the green vital liquid, the unusual rope, the tooth bracelet, the top, the chest, or the drought?
The trout?
Trout. Not-
I'll take some trout. Yeah.
I'm kind of curious about the top, I'll be honest. Top's
Yeah,
pretty-
if it's detects scrying magic, then that's pretty powerful. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
we've heard
Yeah, that
several
is pretty
times
powerful.
that Strahd keeps tabs on Barovia. So, I mean, it might be nice to know when someone's keeping tabs on us.
That isn't a bad idea. Sure, I haven't picked up anything. I'll take the top.
She asked for a fingerprint.
Malik holds up his hands that are as smooth as butter.
A long tongue snakes out of her head and grabs a teeny bit of sweat off your brow.
Ugh.
Bad touch. Bad touch.
Memories are starting to stir for Blackthorn, not ones that are pleasant.
Oh,
Yeah.
that thing goes everywhere.
She hands you the top. Is anyone interested in the chest, the unusual drought, or the dagger, or the liquid, or the bracelet, or the rope?
I am actually kind of curious about the liquid, the green liquid in the pinched vial.
For me, it's the bracelet.
Okay.
though.
The bracelet has the ability to have your hand operate autonomously.
That's. I'll pass on that one.
Idle hands.
I'll pass on.
The vial has an inscription that says, "A bow always when you need it."
Bow.
Bow? Like tie a bow?
Yeah, or no, like a bow, as in shoot an arrow.
Oh, okay. I
That's
was
not,
definitely thinking like string. I'm like, okay.
that's actually quite useful.
Bow tie in a bottle.
For the gentleman on the go.
Do you want to buy the bow?
I don't know. If it was a bow tie in a bottle, maybe. But
It
I'm
comes
not
with
much
a
of
full
a bow
outfit,
man.
bow tie included.
Oh. If there is a disguise in the bottle, I would consider buying it.
You get an image of you receiving a bow in a suit, like an actual tuxedo.
Right on. All in potion form, eh? I like it. I think I'll pass though on the bow. I don't know if anybody else wants it.
Okay.
I'll look at the chest.
Okay. It is a chest of there and not there. It seems to be the items placed inside this chest do not increase the weight of the chest itself.
How much for this?
Do you have any sweat, dear?
Have any what?
Sweat.
Um. Yeah. Who's the one that got the sweat looked off them the previous time?
Malik.
I go to Malik's forehead and wipe his sweat off his brow and slap it on the
Yeah.
table for her.
Tell you what, you owe me a. She waves her hand. Little consideration later on, and this is yours.
As an accountant, I know it's bad to be in debt, but I'm gonna take this chest. Fine.
A deal's a deal's a deal. A bunch of red scrawl appears on your arm briefly, and disappears. Hold on, wait a minute. How many contracts have you signed?
I'm a notary.
Oh lord. I gotta
Is he
find. Hold on.
maxed?
She
Is he maxed out?
brings out a magnifying glass, and inside the magnifying glass, you can see all kinds of like detailed contracts written about your skin. And she's trying to find a spot in her skin where there isn't a contract already. So yeah, it's always she lifts up your arm a little bit under the underarm. She has a spot. She flicks it with her finger, and now you have a slight bit of text there.
Most people don't look that hard. They give up.
Oh, most people don't owe that much. All right, so you now have the chest.
Is there anything already inside it?
Yes, there's a scroll.
I took the scroll out.
It's a detect fire scroll.
A what?
A detect fire scroll. It's pretty short range though. It only has range of touch.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah, if there's a fire, it turns to ash.
There's also a needle of pain.
I try to put some more stuff in it. Like what am I like? How big is this little chest thing?
It seems a lot bigger on the inside.
Uh, but how big is the opening? Like how big is it? Like am I holding?
How big do you want me to be?
Oh,
I try to put
Whoa.
my
Weird.
backpack in there.
It fits. What have you been eating?
Oh, I look at the rope. They had rope, right, or something.
I don't want that in me.
It's gonna be around you. Oh wait, I have rope. I make it so the chest is a backpack now.
You know what's funny? That's exactly what fucking Malik did another campaign actually.
Yep,
this has
Yeah.
happened before.
this has happened before in a different dimension.
Yep. I recognize your
Yes.
voice.
Probably not mine. Someone related, though.
Go in the
So
portals,
what?
he said. It'd be fine, he said. And then I end up in a shop with hags. I got traded for shoes. Shoes!
Yeah, I think Malik has had as much of as he can handle of hags. He's gonna step outside and lean against the wall and just start smoke pipe.
Okay. Who
Is
stole
the
the powder, by the way?
It was Blackthorn, I believe.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, that was me. I stole the powder.
Okay.
When I have an opportunity, I'll sit down and cast Identify it.
So we got indebted to hags.
What could go wrong, guys?
Thousands.
I mean,
A lot.
we already owe hags, and then
So yeah, for a start.
There is a young orphan comes back up. And he's like, "You know where the missus is?"
It's inside.
He walks inside. Is anyone still in there?
No, I think we've all probably left.
Yeah, I think we've all left at this point.
You hear him. Everyone roll me a perception check.
15.
That's a 4.
I haven't got the
I'm
money today. It's been a hard
I'm
week.
using physical dice because
Nat
I keep rolling shit.
20.
You guys hear clearly the orphan talking to the hag and saying he doesn't have the money today. Then you hear a muffled scream and nothing else. One of the hags comes out with fresh pastries from the other room, from another door. She says, "Would any of you like to buy a pastry? It gives you dreams sweet."
No, thank you. I'm actually trying to watch my weight.
0.
Lazarus just looks pale.
Oh, please. They smell delightful, don't they?
Raider's not very wise or smart, so I'm gonna roll an insight check here.
Roll it.
All right, that's a 14.
These are just fresh
Would-
pastries.
Yeah, I'd love one, and I'll take one for my
No.
new rat,
No,
Julius
Lazarus-
Caesar.
Nope.
Lazarus reaches out. No,
Do you eat it?
don't. Do not.
Let him eat one if he wants. He will have pleasant dreams.
I mean, he's not human. It's not cannibalism.
I do not make pies out of humans.
You gotta watch what you say, Malik.
Oh no, I'm not saying this in character. That was
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
No, that was not in character.
Trader will eat it because he does not believe anyone can trick him.
You
So
feel great.
I what? Sorry.
You feel great.
Wow.
absolutely,
You feel like you could watch
absolutely
The Massacre
vibing.
of Children so easily.
Feel like you could what now?
Hmm?
That was half serious, half like, huh?
Oh, nothing. He just feels relaxed.
This
Are they
Philadelphia
lemon
place
flavored?
might be bad, but they have the best pastries I've ever tasted.
Are they lemon flavored?
They're the flavor of
Hmm.
sweet dreams. Incomprehensible unless you've already had
Lazarus
one.
just looks kind of ill.
Mm. Trader just rubs the stomach
You
a
would
little bit and
recognize this
gives some
possibly
grubs.
if anyone has a high religion, you might recognize or proficiency in religion, I should say. You would recognize this as the Dark Ambrosia.
Nope.
No religion proficiency here.
Oh no. Oh fuck.
What's your alignment, by the way, Trader?
I actually don't know. Give me a second here. Where would I check that exactly?
In your notes, same tab with the action spells, whatever. It's features and traits, or no
Depends on if you picked
description.
one or not. Like,
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
haven't picked one, you can go in and set one up, but it's in your description, your character description.
Yeah, it's in the description for the most part. It's under characteristics. If you go to the description tab, and it's under characteristics.
Oh. It's neutral good.
Oh,
yeah.
It stays that for now.
Oh, it pays to be oblivious.
yep.
All right, what would you guys like to do?
Let's go take care of some spiders.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go take care of the spiders.
My eye is itching to go.
Oh yeah, I also have the bug spray, don't I?
Onward to spiders.
So now that we've left the hag's hut, is there anything different about the rat?
He seems a lot more chill.
All right, good. I would
Kind
be
of
too
like in a
after a
way
good meal.
about like he's like tense in the way that he's ready to go.
All right, Trader just puts him in his pocket, his shirt pocket, and then we head off.
You see slight sparks coming from his pocket.
Hmm.
The rat perpetually smells like gunpowder.
Ah, I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Gonna have to give you a bath sometime soon, Julius. You do not smell good.
Oh my
My name's
god.
Charlie.
Do all the animals fucking speak?
No, that's
Yeah,
the
it
chest.
does talk.
The chest just assumed he was talking to him.
What is the chest's name?
Charlie.
Charlie.
Charlie the chest?
Yep.
What's your last name, Charlie?
I don't have a last name. Not anymore.
What kind of wood is he
Oh.
made out of?
Mahogany.
Oh, wow.
Early mahogany.
High quality chest.
It only cost you a lock of hair? It's a pretty good buy.
I didn't buy that for that. That was somebody else.
Oh. You paid in sweat? Sweat equity.
I tried to pay for that.
The top starts spinning.
Okay, we're being watched.
Let's
I
go to
had to
that
guess.
basement.
Yeah.
I had to guess by those hags.
There's probably a lot of people watching us. I take the top out, off of the little thing I have it set on, and I hold it up on my hand.
It's constantly spinning. It spins out some yarn, actually. It could be worn as a necklace.
Malik just kind of shrugs as he's pulling out the yarn and hands it to Greed.
Agreed.
Sorry, I was on the phone.
Oh.
I missed that.
You just got handed a bit of yarn
By whom?
by Malik.
Oh, okay.
The top is going faster and faster. It's start building up some heat.
I think. Well, I mean, we already knew all this was junk, so he just puts it back onto the little flat place on his backpack and keeps walking.
It starts to smoke.
On his backpack?
Mm-hmm.
Is the duck still on Greed's head right now, or is it
Yep.
on Malik's? Okay, it's on my head right now. Okay. Greed is going to poke at it and go, "Do you know what's going on again?" And as he pokes at it, is his hand still going on like fire, like the right hand still going on fire when he looks at it? Oh shit!
I don't know if he
Honks.
cut it.
The duck honks.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. You guys are gonna like. It sounds like Greed was just about to say something, and then he just kind of all of a sudden clams up. And if anyone looks at him, he's gone wide eyed.
Are you all right, Greed? You freaking out again?
Kind of, yeah. Like he's still walking with you guys. If we are moving, like he's still keeping pace and stuff, but
Was it the
he's
same like?
just
Is it the same madness when when the eye first got put in?
no. It's more he seems to be contemplating his choices in life.
It leans down to you and honks.
Realize how bad he is, finally? Can I kill him now?
Is Malik saying that to me?
Yes, Malik is saying this to Greed.
Uh, oh man,
Your
This is-
backpack's now on fire, by the way.
Without even a second thought, Malik just brushes it off and pats it out. Continues walking.
Greed's gonna nod.
All right, I'll walk up, grab the duck by the head, draw my dagger, and just slit its throat.
Okay. I need Malik. I want you to roll me a D100.
Oh man.
16.
All right. You disappear. Malik has disappeared.
Oh shit!
Is the duck still just like floating there, or is the
Yeah,
duck
the
falling
duck's
to the
chilling.
ground?
So in the process of trying to slit the duck's throat, Malik has disappeared, but the duck is still fine.
Meanwhile, Malik kind of lands like on his ass somewhere. It looks like he's in a forest. He looks up, and there's this strange creature. He's a man from the waist up and a goat from the waist down. Hey, what are you doing here?
Tried to kill a nilbog that was bugging my friend that's a goblin.
A nilbog, huh?
Hey, yep.
Well, how did you get him in the Feywild?
Fuck!
Oh man.
It's a long way away.
Tell you what. I'll give you the memory of my 3rd birthday if you can help me get out of here.
He stomps his hooves back and forth. And the second one, too.
All right. It's not like I can remember anything directly until I was 4.
He grins. He turns around. He kicks you with both of his hind legs, and you're launched back into the party.
Oh no.
So wait, let me just get this straight. Malik disappears after trying to kill this duck, and then
After
a couple
about
seconds,
30
a couple,
seconds, it reappears.
he comes shooting out from just some random portal.
Yep.
Oof. Thank
Malik
you.
Malik has a long beard now.
I like the new look, Malik. It's distinguished.
How long was I gone?
Couple seconds.
You look very mature.
Well, I ended up in the Feywild, and I didn't want to take the time, so I made a deal with a satyr, and he kicked me in the chest, and now I'm here.
The duck honks.
You and me are going to have issues. Bug off.
I don't think there's anything I can do to like get rid of the thing other than just like fucking it up. Figures I don't have protection from good and evil prepared. I mean, that would work, right? Like I'm not crazy.
I mean-
Unfortunately, if it's a chaos creature of chaos, it's most likely neutral.
Well, I don't think that. I think protection from good and evil just like banishes a creature type. I don't think it banishes the like alignment.
No, that's banishment.
Yeah, no,
Protection
protection
from
from
good
good
and evil is
and
based.
yeah, and it's a shield. It's like a intangible shield.
Or you can draw it as a circle and contain something.
Yeah. Okay. No. Until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures: aberrations, celestials, elementals, fays, fiends, and undead.
Oh,
Did
okay,
we
got
lose
you.
someone?
That Vax is just observing.
Oh, okay.
Fuck. Of course. I don't. Yeah. There's nothing I can really do here to fuck.
No,
Make this thing fuck up.
Greed is just looking. His eyes keep flickering back between Malik, the duck, and kind of down at himself. So to other people around, it might seem like Greed has gone mad again, but his eyes just keep flickering between the three.
Doing all right, greed.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just gonna be like 300, 300, 300. Oh boy.
I can't be 300 years old. I'm only a half.
You feel older.
Ah, fuck. I said take my memories, not my age, damn it.
So I have a question. Uh, I do actually have protection from good and evil.
Mm-hmm.
Would it, if it was cast on someone under that was charmed or possessed or anything like that, would that casting break the actual charmed effect?
Most of the time, yes. If it's from the requisite thing.
This thing's probably a fey creature for the record. I'd
Yeah.
guess.
Okay. Seeing this, then Trader will walk up to Greed, and he will touch him on the arm, and he will cast protection from good and evil on him.
You ever hear what's called a magic rebound?
Oh no.
That doesn't sound good at
Who
all.
has the snow globe?
Me?
Okay, where are you standing right now? Really?
I guess if Malik is standing in front of Greed and the duck's kind of in between them, I'm kind of behind Malik and like to the left
Okay, so would you be within 5 feet per se,
of what?
Trader?
No, actually, because there's distance. Like there's, I assume Greed and Malik are about 5 feet
Gotcha.
apart.
Trader.
Yeah.
What's your fall damage like? You get
By
launched
fall
about
damage?
20 feet away.
Ooh,
Okay, so what's that? 2d6?
Deck save.
Oh, a dex save. Okay.
Yeah, then you'll see if you take fall damage if you fail the dex save.
Oh, that's 11. That's an 11.
Well, that's what I roll for the DC, so you're fine. You managed to barely catch yourself. You're still a
I
little
just
scuffed
kinda-
up, but you're alright.
Well, that didn't work as I thought it would. Sorry, Greed. Looks like you're fucked.
Greed is just kind of like, mm-hmm.
The duck honks.
uh, Malik is starting to get annoyed,
I
and
think all
he's
of you
not.
in front.
Yeah, he's not going to harm the duck because that causes issues. But he's going to take the rope he has, and he's going to tie the duck down quite tightly, like to where it can't move at all. And he's just going to attach
You
the
find
other end
yourself
of
in
the
the
rope.
middle of forest.
Oh,
God,
Hey,
you know what?
Been
Fuck
a
it.
minute. How you doing?
Yeah, I said my memories, not my age. First of all,
Oh, I could take care of that.
what would I end up owing you this time?
I mean, your memories really sucked, by the way. I mean,
Yeah, I'm half
you had
drow,
really
of course.
awful parents, and honestly, it was traumatizing. So I want you to take the memories back.
Okay, I will take the memories back, but I mean, I'm half drow. What do you expect?
Back in my day, we had parties, okay? Parties at birthday parties, not sacrifice parties where everyone just get eaten by spiders.
I mean, I did say I was going to give you the memories I couldn't remember.
Okay. He kicks you.
Yep.
You appear back, although your appearance didn't change.
All right. So, Greed, you have two options. It's not going to leave you alone until you die. You can A, make a deal and make it your patron, or B, you can break the contract and we can kill it.
um, greed is. Greed is just gonna go like, um, me just sleep on it for a night or two.
Honk.
I turn on it, and you, if I get sent to the Feywild one more time,
You're
I'm going
surrounded
to
by
piss.
trees.
Just
All right,
fun.
bring me to the Unseelie Court, please.
You sure you want to do that?
Yes, I have a chaos spirit to destroy. Utterly.
Oh, I'd rather we didn't.
The Archfey Warlock starts getting nervous.
Wait, is it?
You have he is pissed off the half drow
All right, so
druid.
I wanted
the Archfey Warlock gets summoned to discuss his contract,
to
Oh.
take
and
my.
along goes the riot for Malik. By the way.
Yep.
By the way,
wanted-
remember how the contract got voided? Remember? So that's gonna be a fun conversation.
Mhm.
Yes.
So, hi. Would one of you like to become my patron so that I can kill a Nilbog?
Nobody's are indestructible.
I know. There has to be a way.
You're talking to you were talking to. One second. Da-da-da-da-da-da. One second. Let me send you a picture of who you're talking to.
Yep.
I want to take my staff like a fucking pool and just hit this goose into like the next.
Oh yeah.
All right, allow me to share you the picture of who you're talking to. You are talking to a steward.
Ooh. Aha. So it is currently having designs on my best friend. I want to destroy it utterly, to the point to where it never existed.
To alter time.
Oh, I don't have to alter time. I just want to destroy it. I am currently a very old and very pissed off half drow with royal connections.
Ah, yes, the spider. On another note, our most important business is dealing with the contract breaker.
I turned. I didn't even notice he was here at this point, and I turned. Wait, who was it that was the contract breaker?
Blackthorn, right?
It was Blackthorn, yep.
Yes.
Yep. Ah, that.
We
Yep.
cannot seem to remove the top hat from your soul.
No, and neither can I. It's been a
Can you
most
transfer it?
unfortunate turn of events.
Since it's a mark against his soul, can you transfer it?
Possibly.
Transfer it to the Nilbog that's currently residing in the body of a goose.
Who said it was a nilbog?
Ah, it did.
Well, then it lied. We have no nilbogs in the shape of goose as far as we know.
So what the
Some form of waterfowl.
yeah, some duck, goose, what I'm from the Underdark, like I know what waterfowl look like.
Yes, yes. There are other things that concern us as well. You can't stay here for very long. You inevitably end up in a portal the moment you become unconscious. You begin to realize that all the Seder day was knock you unconscious and it teleported you back.
I'm starting to realize. Yeah, but I am considerably pissed off. Like considerably. I want the power to destroy this thing. I want to not be sent back here as I lay my hands on its beady little neck and crush the life from it.
You'll need something of incredible power to kill that creature.
What will it take?
A blade forged with the soul of a dragon. Probably. I mean, that's my guess. It's like the go-to for things like this. I mean, I tried the soul of a gnome once, but it didn't do so well. It was a really short blade.
What about the soul of a drider?
Maybe. Wouldn't end up so well, at least for you.
Well, clearly.
Though, if you could somehow curse it.
I already know where a cursed one is.
Maybe. He offers you a contract. Sign below. We'll
I
send
sign
you
it.
the requisite materials.
Yeah, I signed the contract without hesitation. I'm pissed, and
He
I'm
hands
pissed
you
for
the
greed.
bone of a grandfather ogre.
Oof,
Forge
this
this
will be
into a dagger, get its soul into there, then maybe that'll work. If it doesn't teleport you first.
When they're done
Toodaloo, I'm
talking.
off to a banquet. Oh, Blackthorn.
Oh, Stuart, before you go, if you could kindly inform the Crone Zenthia that I've come upon a bit of a hard point here, and I was trying to follow in her lead, and I've inadvertently diverted my my soul, we'll say, to another party, and I was hoping that maybe she could touch base with me at some point in time, and we could work this out.
Very well.
I know
We
what
can always
she's
split
capable of, and I
sometime.
really don't want to have her come looking for me.
Yes, well, we'll arrange for a let's just say personal visit once all traces are removed.
Oh, well, my
You
thanks.
have been split multiple times, and it seems like something brand new. He waves his hand, and suddenly a blue thread appears from your skull. It appears into a distance, and you can see through a teeny tiny portal the shape of a hunched figure over a cauldron.
Hmm. It so like like it's in the distance. I can see it, or
It's close. It's close up. You can see it threads over. You recognize the shop you're in.
oh, oh, that hunched figure.
Oh,
What you
lovely.
do in your personal business is not something that we are responsible for, unfortunately. Although we
Oh
do
no,
wish that you
no,
would
that's a
exercise better
non-issue.
judgment in the future.
Yes, but you see, it was all a diversion. It's all about playing to the
You like to
crowd.
lie to me.
Oh, Stuart, no, I'm not one for telling tales outside of school,
He
but
spins out a staff. I'm the bonky on the head. It'll remove all traces of that horrible moment. You should appear to your normal self, for at least for the time being. Although for the other contract, you'll have to arrange for something. We can't have
yes,
you under someone else's control.
yes, as long as Zente knows that it's not my fault. It was just a purely happenstance, and I'll make every effort to make amends.
His eyes turn white. Kill the devil. Kill the devil. The contract's released. Well, I guess you have your answer.
Seems simple enough. I
Very
like a
well.
good straightforward
Toodaloo. He
answer.
spins his staff and snaps his fingers, and you're both back to where you were a second later. A second has only passed for you.
Hmm. We just had to go to the unseelie cord, eh?
Yeah, I mean, don't piss off the half drow.
I fully expect you to say it seemed like a
Oh,
good
yeah.
idea at the time.
I mean,
So I just fully expect you to be like, seemed like a good idea at the time. Oh my goodness.
clearly.
All right. You still have the bone of a grandfather ogre.
Yep.
All right.
I haven't been able to put it down because my computer froze, so I'm trying to get that back up.
Yeah.
Okay, I should be back.
Honk.
Mm.
Do it. Strike the killing blow.
All right, let's head back to the tavern. We're ignoring this problem for now. And I just start walking towards the tavern.
Happy honks.
Is it without turning? I say, for now.
A sweet roll appears in front of you, Malik.
I ignore it and keep walking.
The gauntlet, the duck honks sadly.
Trader's gonna pick up that sweet roll.
You want to eat it?
Oh, he's just gonna put it in his bag.
But it
Save
smells
it
so
for later.
delicious. Wisdom save.
Ah, fuck. That's a 13.
You suddenly take a bite. Weirdly, the strange feeling you've been feeling ever since the pastry has subsided. To be
Oh
replaced by the
wow.
love and admiration of Goose.
Finally, all is well. Trader looks more content than he has since he's come to the to Barovia.
You seem to have more control over this feeling now.
As we are walking, Malik is using his dagger and he is slowly whittling this bone into a dagger.
It turns back into a bone.
Ah. I just grab it and glare at it.
The duck smiles at you.
Looks like you have a bone to pick with someone, Malik.
Yes,
The
quite.
goose starts honking loudly with laughter. You find 5 gold along the road.
All right. Trader definitely picks that up.
I'm going to need a blacksmith or someone that can work things.
Malik really hates this fucking duck.
Yes, he does. Like it has gone from annoyance to pure unadulterated hatred.
uh,
You know what? I'm actually gonna feed some of this sweet roll to Julius, my rat. Does that have any effect on anything?
he seems way more chill now.
Oh, it's that kind of sweet roll. Gotcha.
No, it just makes him happy. He seems very content.
Yeah, as we said.
Yeah, I would be too.
Think of like Ratatouille, you know?
Yeah, Trader doesn't actually know how to fight. It's just gonna be Julius from now on. He's riding his horns.
I kind of love it.
You sense a word in your mind, Infernus, Trader.
Furnace. Okay,
Uh,
that's
the
alarming.
Did you say it?
No, I just said that.
Okay,
He wouldn't
gotcha.
have. I don't think he would have said anything.
The rat looks up like he's ready to go.
Wait, like he's ready to what?
Like he's ready to go. Like he's ready for some action.
All right. Trader says, "All right, everybody, let's get back to the tavern and deal with some spiders and or an innkeeper."
Blackthorn's like totally into this shit. All right, so you guys arrive back at the inn.
Oh, I lost audio. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, everything. Yeah, everyone. I
Oh.
think.
We just arrived
Yep.
back at the inn.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I suppose we're gonna deal with the spiders first and foremost.
The drider in the corner has disappeared.
You
Is
just
they-
hear Malik cussing in Undercommon.
Yeah, Lazarus kind of
Oh,
swears.
you're looking for your friend.
more.
Oh, he's down there dealing with the basement. Very polite people.
Hey.
Lazarus
Gave me
looks
100
at
crowns saying to
Malik.
keep it.
Uh, can you? I just slam the bone on the desk. Can you turn this into a knife or some kind of weapon?
I mean, works like a club, doesn't it?
It has to be cutting. That's what I was told.
I figured just bite it real hard, you know?
Bite.
What?
You know, if you use teeth on teeth, what can I do teeth on teeth? I have an old like skull here somewhere.
That's actually not that horrible of an idea.
He offers you a it looks your modern eyes would say like a really big cat with sharp fangs, but really it's an unusual creature. He offers you the skull of one.
I will take it.
That'll be 30 drinks.
30 drinks?
Yeah.
All right, fine.
Buy 30 drinks, so toss in the skull.
How much is 30 drinks?
About 2 rounds for everyone.
No, how much?
About 30 quid.
You can see at this point that little vein in the corner of Malik's eyebrow, like his forehead is just twitching.
Well, I mean, if you need to translate, let's see, 1.5 spoons. I
He
need I
puts
need two
down 5
forks.
solid gold coins.
Oh, that'll work too. Why didn't you have gold? Just mention it. Most people are broke.
Just buy as many rounds for the entire bar as it takes to get me the skull.
There you go. He tosses you the skull.
Thank you. And Malik just starts working on the bone.
Do you put the bone inside like the mouth of it?
Yeah.
The head shrinks and becomes like a kind of hilt.
All right, that'll work. And I take my staff that I never use for anything and put it in as the actual handle and bind it with rope.
You have an impromptu, really terrible, unsharp dagger.
Yep. I don't care at this point. You can literally see, all of you can see, as pissed as Malik is, he's about to kill somebody with this thing. And he doesn't care if it's sharp or not.
The goose gives a very concerned honk.
Scared honking noises.
It conjures another sweet roll.
All right, let's go take care of some spiders. And without waiting a beat, Malik just heads downstairs.
All
I guess,
right.
yeah, I guess Lazarus is gonna follow with.
Yeah, Greed will follow.
Yeah,
Who's
I'll
all
go.
heading downstairs?
Trader
Well,
will follow
Blackthorn's
behind.
in.
All right. I think that's a great spot to end the session, guys.
Yep.
Oh, what a cliffhanger.
Malik is very upset.
Yes.
Oh, yes. He's about to go from chaotic neutral to neutral evil.
Again,
Join me on the dark side. It's nice. We've got cookies.
Yep.
I so badly want to just like use my staff like a pool cue and just hit the fucking goose.
Oh, yeah. But you'll be transported to the Feywild.
Yeah, and I don't have a way of getting
Actually,
back.
that's not true. I rolled for each of those teleportations. By
Oh,
the
my
way.
God.
That
Seriously?
was,
I did.
it just
What?
incredibly
Every
unfortunate.
time?
Every time.
Well, well, I won't say until the recording's ended what Malik's plan is.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I mean, feel free to like discuss everything. This is just for recollection and everything. So
Oh, yeah. Okay,
that's like the whole point.
Malik has no idea how to bind the soul of the Drider to this weapon, so he's just planning on stabbing the guy with it.
I mean, yeah, I imagined as such.
Yeah.
So, what'd you guys think of the session?
I'm thinking I have unintentionally made Greed the troublemaker of the group.
Kind of. Okay, he's a goblin. He was already the trouble.
Oh yeah, and we all love
I
him.
hate to
Actually, a
break
very
it to you.
nice goblin.
He was, and Malik is so pissed that this duck is just fucking with him as bad as he is. So, and as I said, Malik already sees Greed as his friend, so he's going to go to any lengths to help him.
I feel like Greed is still good. He just he's getting put in a lot of unfortunate circumstances.
He's a goblin, so in my brain, all goblins are kind of like little bastard children. Like,
Oh my!
it's the same thing as kobolds. Like, just any if you are a small size, you're a bastard.
If you're small, you're a
Like-
bastard. Wow.
Hmm.
So, did you guys get the reference of the picture I sent?
Yeah,
Do you know who that is?
I don't.
The picture of the steward, or is it another
Yeah,
picture?
the
I didn't
steward.
see?
I don't actually know who that is.
I don't actually know who that is, but I kind of got the reference.
Haskell.
Oh.
He's Sheragora steward. Steward.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's
God.
kind of the worst picture of him, though.
It's,
I
it's
think
the most
that-
D&D esque.
Yeah, the one from Solitude's kind of better though, because it actually gives his full sunkenness. But yeah, since Malik is now older than he properly should be, this is the new Malik.
Seen some shit.
Yup. Lost his mind a bit.
What did you do? Like you aged what? Double your age?
Yeah, because he's a half drow, half elf. I think their top age is like 150 to 200, and he's supposed to be like 300 now.
Yeah, isn't that impossible now?
So shouldn't he have
Everything's
turned to
possible
dust?
with the Feywild.
Yeah, it's
fair.
Feywild magic, so it's not impossible. It just means he probably has about 2 years left to live.
I hope when you go, it's like the Last Crusade, and you're just like all of a sudden all that time catches up with you.
Oh, no. Yeah.
You have chosen poorly.
Of course, I mean, if I go long enough, I get Timeless Body from Druid, so it doesn't matter anymore.
Oh,
The way I just imagined it is when he got
That's
kicked
cool.
back out the first time, it was just a skeleton, and no one's had the heart to tell him yet.
yeah.
It's just
Oh
an
my goodness.
animate skeleton.
So what should I name this session, guys?
To kill a honking.
Kill a honking? I don't know.
I don't know. That's just.
Kill a Honkingbird.
Alright, so yeah, to kill
Oh,
a
to
to
kill a
kill a
Honkingbird.
Honkingbird. You were
Duck
so
season.
close.
That's pretty good. I
Yeah,
like that.
duck
To kill
I
a
like it.
honkingbird. Okay, that's good. That's actually really good.
I'm really worried about this rat blowing up in my in fucking Trader's pocket. I don't know what I've gotten myself into, but it's pretty
It's gonna be
interesting.
great, right?
I mean,
I'm excited.
it can't die from explosives, so maybe just send it in with suicide bombs.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I can just use it like a grenade or something.
Ooh, that would
Oh,
be
did you
interesting.
ever cast did you ever cast Identify on that on that snow globe?
Oh.
I don't
No,
think
I-
we ever.
No,
I don't-
I think
Do
there
any
was
of
no
us have
restriction on
identified?
what we ever identified.
Okay.
Like I haven't identified the powder either, or the doll for that matter.
Yeah, I thought the snow globe was a thing of spell holding or something. I
You
forgot
guys
what
are
it's called.
awfully trusting of hag items, by the way.
Oh no, Malik
It was
has
a-
no trust.
the entire time I was like, we're making a horrible mistake.
Yeah,
I
but
tried really hard not to buy anything.
To kill a
When the
honkingbird, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. When the deception from the hags are that high, Greed's gonna buy in. I'm sorry.
Yep. I kind of like hags.
Let's just say that because of the way they're designed, I don't have to roll to get that high. Let's put it that way.
Ah,
Oh my god.
It's fair, but if I,
It doesn't feel fair as a player, I'll tell you that.
no, it doesn't. But
No.
I mean, the only comfort I have is that as a half elf, I have advantage against charm.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, Blackthorn was just kind of screwed there, literally.
Yeah.
This campaign has been quite hard on my psyche. Or Blackthorn's psyche, at least.
A good one can be though.